Hello and welcome. I'm Rebecca and I'm here with part 3 of our Why You're Not Losing Weight series. Now, I hope you've enjoyed part 1 and part 2. If you haven't seen those, definitely check them out and definitely subscribe so you can get all the series and learn all the information. So today we are talking about gut issues and how your gut issues can be making you fat. So there are 3 main categories that we're going to break down today when it comes to gut issues. First off, it could be an actual food sensitivity, so like celiac or just gluten intolerance, dairy intolerance like lactose intolerance. For me personally, I stick to a low gluten and low dairy nutrition plan because that's just what makes me feel better. And honestly, I can't say I will go without it forever, and so I don't like put that pressure on myself. But for the most part, I try to avoid it as much as possible, but I don't go crazy if I'm going out or if I happen to just have pizza with my family one night. But you could have sensitivity, and if you have celiac, you really should definitely avoid gluten because it causes so many more problems in your body. But not everyone has celiac, and not everyone has a gluten sensitivity. And I personally do not, think that you have to go on a detox, a 30-day or however many days detox of taking all these things out of your diet. Here's the thing. You know what makes you feel good and what makes you feel bad, right? I know you know. Quit trying to deny it. Quit trying to ask everyone else what you should be doing, and do what makes you feel good. If you know that certain foods that give you a lot of gas, a lot of upset stomach, and make you feel like crap, stop eating them. Just stop eating them. You don't take everything out of your diet and then reintroduce. You just don't have to do that, okay? Some people, whatever, we're not going to go into that, but you don't have to do that. You know it makes you feel like crap, so just stop eating it. Now, the second part to this is also musculoskeletal issues. What? How the heck does a muscle cause this? Now, let me tell you. In your abdominals, so you have your rectus abdominis muscle especially, there can actually be trigger points that is causing diarrhea and bloating and all kinds of other issues. There are research to show that there are trigger points that actually cause these problems. So what you can do is actually do an abdominal stretch to stretch out those muscles. And if you think about it, besides just the trigger point effect, like it was just like a referral, it could also be just that your muscles are so tense, and what you're doing, you're compressing all of your organs. They're not able to basically breathe, if you will. Every organ has its own kind of rhythm in how it works in your body, and they all work together. So when you're smushing them by, sitting at your desk like this constantly and, hunched over, you're compressing your abdominal organs. And that can cause some upset in your gut digestive system to basically make it not work efficiently, which can keep you fat because your body is not processing things the way it should. Now, the third one goes to stress and emotional issues, because stress can cause your digestive system to slow down. It's just a normal physiological effect when you're in a fight or flight response, and the brain basically says we need to pump up the blood to the heart, to the muscles, and forget about the digestive system right now. And what this also does is actually decreases your immunity too, because 70 to 90%, depending on what research article you read, is where the immune system lies. So 70 to 90% of the immune system lies in your gut. So it's really important to keep that stress level lower so you can, just make sure you're functioning better. Or some stresses we just can't avoid, so take more time for self-care. So you can do meditation, journaling, visualizing. We'll actually get to this part on the 5th part of our series, because we're going to talk all about stress and how the emotions affect everything in your body, and especially weight gain, inability to lose weight, and just overall yuckiness. And there are other things that can cause problems with your gut issues, so if you know any, leave them in the comments below. And if you have any questions about anything, definitely leave those below too. I hope you stick around to learn more about this series, and I hope that you go do something good for yourself, because as I always say, you are number one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, letting me share these with you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.